Thank you for viewing this video on user registration and account setup for GetLiDAR.com. Let's get started. First, using your favorite web browser, key in the URL GetLiDAR.com, which brings you to the page we see here. Since this is our first time at this site, we need to register as a new user. So I'll click the Create Account button. In here, we provide our email address and a password. We'll confirm our password and also type in our organization, and we'll fill in the AWS bucket name later. But for right now, I'll click register, and we get an email shortly, a confirmation message about our account. So here we see the Get LiDAR portal confirmation. So I just click confirm account in the email and click to log in. So I'll type in the email that I just input, password, and I'll sign in. And now we're in the Get LiDAR Catalog Explorer. So in order for Get LiDAR to deliver to us, we need to create a bucket in Amazon and grant permission to write new files into that bucket to Get LiDAR. So next, we'll go ahead and set up our Amazon bucket in S3 to receive the new files we plan to order. So to do that, I'll click this top right button, go to User Settings, click this question mark button, which will bring up the Help. And if you do not have an AWS account already, simply follow the direction at the URL given here in step 1. The account is free and provides up to 5 gigabytes of storage per month for free, and up to 15 gigabytes of downloads per year also free. Cost for exceeding this free limit is detailed at the following URL that you see on your screen right now. So I already have an AWS account here, so I'll go ahead and skip this Create Account portion, and I'll go ahead and do the Create S3 Bucket part. Click the link there in the help, and I'll follow the steps from Amazon. So first I need to log into Amazon S3. So I'll go ahead and type in my account ID here and type in the username and then password. And now I'm logged in to S3. And so I'll click the Create Bucket button here. Enter in a DNS compliant bucket name. This has got to be a globally unique bucket name. So I'll just name it and I need to pick my region where I want the bucket to reside. I'll pick US East, Northern Virginia, and for the rest of these I'll just click Next and accept all the defaults, and I'll click Create Bucket. So here's my bucket I just created, and so now I've finished the bucket creation portion. I'll go back to my instructions, and now it's time to set the bucket policy. So if I go back to S3, click on the bucket I just created, click on Permissions, click on Bucket Policy, and in this case I'll do this second bucket policy here because I'm not interested in creating a folder right now underneath the S3 bucket. So I'll go ahead and paste that bucket policy into the policy editor here, and I'll need to replace all the bucket, every place it says bucket name with brackets. I'll replace it with the name of my bucket I just created. So I've got all those, and I'll just click Save at this time. So I've just set the policy on the bucket, which will allow the GetLiDAR.com website to deliver files to this bucket. And so now at this point I can go back into GetLiDAR.com itself and type in the name of my bucket and click Save, and it's accepted. So now I'm ready to order products from GetLiDAR.com and have them delivered to the S3 bucket that I just created. And note that if I had wanted to specify a folder for this bucket, perhaps to allow deliveries to me to be segregated from deliveries to others in my company, then I can do that at any time